Hello Steelers, and welcome to this Bench Report hobby update. This is a post Hammerhead one. I was at a Hammerhead show yesterday, which was down at the Newark Showground. Great venue, very busy, really good, really saw loads of people that I knew. So if I saw you, and I can't remember exactly who I saw, but thanks for coming up and saying hello if you did, and it was good to meet everybody, and I had a great time myself. I also did a report for it as well, so I've got a video report of that coming out soon, so that's going to happen. I was going to put it out tonight on Sunday, but I decided to leave it till later in the week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it early access for Patreons earlier this week. Once I've edited it, I'm going to end up editing it today, and then the rest of you will see it either, I don't know, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. The reason for me doing it like that is because obviously I've got this video is out now, and I didn't want to didn't want to put out 2 videos in a day. And also tomorrow night I'm going to be on the Plastic Crack podcast with the guys doing their cast. They've invited me on there, so I'll be on there having a chat with them. And again, I didn't want to put too much out if anybody was interested in watching that as well. So I'm kind of trying to divide up the videos a little bit this week. And that is one great thing, is I'm on the Plastic Crack podcast on Monday, so do tune into that, 8 o'clock on, I think it's on Boots on the Table channel, Dom's table, Dom's channel over there. So go and check that out, and come along and say hello in the chat, and it'll be interesting. Also, that'll happen this week as well. Another thing that's happened was the channel has actually got to 7,000 subscribers at the start of this week, which I'm really over the moon by. So absolutely chuffed by that. So thank you to everybody who does subscribe. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do. It's all great, great for the channel, and it's really appreciated. I was going to do something special for 7,000, but I thought, no, I'm going to actually do something special for 7,500. So I've got a giveaway. I've got some stuff ready to give away. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet, but you will see it as I get closer to 7,500. So there is a competition coming. So if you want to know what the competition is, try to get my subscribers up by sharing this video, and also the channel with friends as well. You can also join, I'll mention it now, the Facebook group as well for Storm of Steel, which is currently just over 100 members at the moment. So we want to get some more people in that. Search for it on Facebook. It's also linked on my Storm of Steel Facebook page as well. So check those out. And again, I just need to give you permission to join, but I'll do that, within a few hours of you requesting, generally pretty quick as well. So this week, hobby-wise, there's been quite a bit. Mostly it has been painting more First World War aircraft, because these are the ones that Jim sent through to me last week. I think I mentioned it in the last hobby report. So I've done some DH2s. So this is earlier war stuff. So these are things from like 1915 through to about 1917. I've got some, so the DH2s. Also got some Albatross D2s as well. Did these from the Astor 19. I got worked on some Newport 17s, little French planes, really nice cute baby planes. Got some FE2Bs done as well, so that was nice. I'm also currently working on the table here, I've got some BE2Cs which are just sitting here ready to go, and there's also some Albatross C3s as well, which I will be working on either this weekend or over the next week. I've also painted up a couple of 3D buildings that Paul from Sabotage sent to me. So this is one here that you can see. I've also got another one that I did yellow with greenish, with green shutters and doors and things as well, and also a ruined one as well, which you can see, you should be able to see at the moment. And I bumped into Paul as well at Hammerhead, and he gave me a little garden here. A little tester piece he's done for me to my design. These fit on the back of these buildings quite nicely, so I'm going to paint this up and see if there's anything that I want, any requirements that I want to change this or not. But that's is going to just add a little bit extra to these buildings, which is kind of what I want really. The other thing I got as well was I got some 3D printed Russian houses. These came from Patrick Models, so I've got a few of these as well. So these will be painted up over the next few weeks, I would think. Another 15 mil. Again, I'm just trying to upgrade some of my old terrain. So some of my my older terrain will probably either go on eBay or I will probably do a giveaway or something like that at some point. Just so you, so check out those if I do that. I also got the box game Helter Skelter, Judge Dredd Helter Skelter. It's a board game by Martin Wallace, who is a very good. He's a really good board game designer, and I kind of had my eye on it a little bit, just as it being, you know, kind of it's been in my on the edge of my sight for a while, and Osprey Games had a sale where it was basically brought down to about £25, I think, and then the Dark Judges expansion was something like £7, which has got a solo version of the game in it. And then if you bought the two together, you also got about £2.50 off as a bundle anyway, so it ended up costing me something like less than £30 for a game that's the recommended retail price is about 80 quid. So I thought that was a really good bargain. Even if it's not good, I can always sell it off anyway. And it looks pretty good, to be honest. I played a solo game of it. It looks more like a fun game than a war game, to be honest. But I really like Martin Wallace's game design, so I think I'm going to enjoy that. You've got some nice little figures with it as well, some 25mm figures. I was also sent as well some Dystopian War figures as well from the guys over On the Tabletop, so thank you very much for that. They came through this week. I've been chatting to them recently about doing some collaboration stuff, and they said they wanted to send things out to me. It's not my usual stuff, admittedly. It's a bit more fantasy, science fiction things, but I said I'd do a review of it, so do look out for that coming at some point. That's going to be, I'll have a look at the box itself and what's in there, and put some of these figures together and just see how they work and things, and give you an idea if it's something that you're interested in following up on, really. Also in other gaming news, over at the club, I was down at the club on Thursday night, and I had a game of Malaya, or set in Malaya, Chain of Command set in Malaya with Gary. We were fighting with Indians versus Japanese. I was playing the Japanese. It was a flank attack for the Japanese, pushing in on a little house, a little station, a plantation station, and the Indians were defending, and my god, did it come down to the wire. It got so close, but the Japanese lost because my morale collapsed to 0, but it was such a good game and it's really intense. I managed to get a bayonet charge in which killed his lieutenant and wiped out one of his sections, but he still managed to stay firm with his morale even after all of that. So that was crazy. Great game. Really good fun, and I'll be back down next week with another game of Chain of Command, this time for Tim from the Napoleonic Wargaming channel, which if you haven't subscribed, do check it out, and also with Gary. I said I'd take them both through a demo game of it, basically, to show them how to play. And to be honest, I think that's really about it. Oh, my Hammerhead. What I bought from Hammerhead. I'm going to tell you that. I didn't buy a great deal, basically. I bought a bottle of Vallejo's Black because I was running out of it, so I needed some of that, so I got that. I also got some more First World War decals from I-94, so these I got from Pendragon. I was actually going to buy these online, and then I realised that they were going to be there anyway, so there was no point getting them online. So I got a few of those because I've got a lot of planes finished. And then from, I think it's ADC or ABC Painting, I got 25 brushes, Pro Art brushes, for 15 quid. I'd actually seen these, well, Ken over at Yorkshire War Games, Yorkshire Wargamer, had seen these at Vapnatak, and he told me about them, and I completely forgot to go down and check them out because it was late in the day and I was running a bit late. But I saw the stall today over at Hammerhead, so I popped over, and yes, they were selling these. Absolute bargain, even if they're crap brushes, and I don't think they are anyway. Even if they are crap brushes, 25 brushes for 15 quid. You can't do better than that. They will last for ages, and they will probably be replacing the brushes that I'm using at the moment. So yes, I think at this point, I think that's about as much as I can say, really. It's been been pretty hectic with Hammerhead coming up, and just doing other bits and pieces here and there. So as I say, tomorrow check out the Plastic Crack podcast. I'll be on there at 8 o'clock. Chatting to everybody. Try to get me up to 7,500 subscribers if you can, and there will be a giveaway when that happens. And for now, I will say thank you very much for watching. As always, check out the other videos on the channel as well, and I will see you in the next video.